We made mention of the peace plan in the Middle East that the Arab leaders were discussing yesterday. They're seeking international support for their Gaza reconstruction plan. The plan comes with a 91-page glossary that proposes an enormous rebuilding operation with, crucially, the Palestinians remaining in place. It will be costly. The bill is estimated at over $50 billion. There are detailed proposals in there on how to clear all the rubble. The Israelis and the Americans, though, have already dismissed it as unworkable. There's no plan, they say, for disarming Hamas. They've rejected the proposals to restore and revamp the Palestinian Authority. The more immediate issue, of course, is where we go from here in terms of the ceasefire. Israel's still withholding all humanitarian aid for Gaza, and it's now resisting, it seems, the terms agreed for phase 2 of the agreement. So let's bring in Yolande Knell, who is in Jerusalem. Good to see you, Yolande. The Israeli Prime Minister said this morning, in conversation with his new army chief, that he is determined to achieve victory. That doesn't sound like there's much appetite to engage with the Arab League.
Yeah, so far what we've had from Israel in terms of a response to that unified Arab statement about a Gaza reconstruction plan, really it's saying that this is rooted in outdated perspectives, that it ignores the realities on the ground, and Israel has been standing by President Trump's alternative plan, which envisages the 2 million residents of Gaza being moved away and a sort of beach destination being created there instead. What we had earlier when Mr. Netanyahu was speaking, it was at the handover ceremony for the new Israeli military chief of staff. The former Israeli military chief of staff, Herzi Halevi, tendered his resignation earlier this year, because of what the Israeli military itself has found to be its complete failure to prevent the events of the 7th of October, those deadly Hamas-led attacks. And we had both Mr. Netanyahu and his new chief of staff for the military talking about the need to have full victory over Hamas.
Obviously, at the root of all this is how to disarm Hamas and what sort of authority and security to put in place, Yolande. There was discussion yesterday of this plan to send international peacekeepers under the UN umbrella. Who would provide those troops, and what